But the magic thing is that they can hear us, so I'm just gonna let them kind of gather on in, and we're gonna get some shit started. This is Kitty Soap ASMR. Soap carving is my life. Gonzo, we should do a soap carving ASMR channel. Come on. Come on. You know you want to.
And the bars and not get ourselves cut.
Come on, Gonzo. We get to cut them in tiny little cubes.
Yeah, but I don't want to wind up with another scar, because I have on my hand a scar for when I ended up trying to do an art project, which required me to use X-Acto blades. And it cut rather deep, and, well, not deep, it's just skin deep.
We're gonna chop them into tiny little cubes.
Yeah, that was fucking harrowing.
Tiny little cubes. Mwah. Let me be the kawaii. Let me be a loser. And people are joining. Hello, Zingo. Zongo. Zagoon. How do you pronounce the name? Zongo? Zingo?
The fuck?
I don't know. Some dude named Zengo.
Zingadesh?
I guess.
For Jade is in.
And I have my boys named Gonzo. It's your boys, Gonzo, and I almost called you J-Man for some odd reason, Sharpwing.
Yeah, J-Man. Does that mean I'm Jesus, or who is J-Man?
I have no idea. I tried to be cool with it, but it ended up not being cool.
Warriors.
J-Man. J-Man.
Whoa! Fighter of the G-Man. Whoa!
All
Champion
right.
of the sun.
I'm gonna play some Hyrule Warriors. I've been really excited to play my Switch. Ooh, it makes noises.
I have to use my other computer so I can see. Cause...
Oh. No. Okay.
Keyboard and mouse.
Yes, we know. Oh. I'm dying for the loud sound. God damn. You know, I'm kind of...
Hyrule Warriors? What?
Warriors. I probably spelled that wrong. Yeah, I did. Warriors.
I never heard of that such a thing.
Listen. Dyslexia is a gift of wonders.
Are you sure it's dyslexia and not? Oh, I don't know.
Me being
bad spelling.
I'm
dyslexia.
No, I'm retarded. I just think of the thing that Sharpwing did a while back. I'm retarded. Oh god. Hopefully my hair looks okay. My hair's been not fun. You girls and guys know that love their big fluffy hair like me. So we're gonna be playing some of that. Yes, I have a Switch type thing going on now, so let's go. We're in Farron Woods where we have to like stop the Wizaro and the Wizaro and the Deku tree from burning wall down to the ground. We're in a village and we're gonna meet some thotty ass hoe that has magical powers. And then we have our gay ass Link. I have Shilk and Sheik or Shulk. I think it's Sheik. Yeah, Sheik. And we have Impa. So we're gonna be playing that. So yes. Oh, we can change costumes? Let's see. Oh, he look really cute. Let's see. Ah, that's so cool. I have Breath of the Wild, so that's nice. Alright. Let's start. Can I actually change her clothes too? No, okay. Can I change her clothes? No, okay. Alright. Let's just begin. Start. I don't want to go to the bazaar. Come on. Alright. A confirm. A confirm. Hylian sword or magic rod? We did have the magic rod, but I might switch it off for the Hylian shield. Night sword. You know what? Maybe I'll just go with the magic rod. There you go. Introduce yourselves, fellas.
I am James Charlie Man. How's it going, people?
Oh my god, you guys are so...
No, it's Sharpwing. If you were on for the Smash Brothers testing stream earlier,
yeah,
Then you know who I am. I was helping her set this up.
Yee. All
And I
right.
came in a little later.
And my bra's falling off.
I'm the
Wonderful.
Gonzo.
Yeah, he's the Gambo. I remember the reason why I call him, like, people wonder why I call him Gambo or Gombo is because I was really tired one night and I ended up texting him in a group chat and I kept misspelling his name and I kept calling him Gombo, Gumbo, Grambo. So that kind of just ended up sticking. Be the hero from Rome. Oh yes, I want to be Rome.
I gotta preheat the oven. I feel like heating up a pizza and using the bathroom.
It's Thoughty McThought bitch. Here we are. Let's see. I wonder what's for dinner. Lamp, oil, rope, anything for rupees. Alright, what magic? Where'd you learn your craft?
Oh, well, I'm a sorceress. You know the one who started the war, Sia?
We came from Sia's... Oh, okay, it went too fast. Hey, let's go. Ah, well, that explains it. And what does this Sia want from Hyrule?
You really want to know?
Well...
Help me defend the forest.
Oh,
If you do that, I might tell you.
and she giggles and she's like, hee hee. It's like live reading of voice acting. Wonderful. She makes like the most sexual noises. She's like, and bada bing, bada boom, just let this fire go. Na 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 na. KO. Knockout. Woohoo! It's party time in the place. Na 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 na. Why is that plant sweeping poison around the area? Oh, we gotta get the arrows. We gotta get the arrows.
What version of Link had a staff?
This is another weapon. This is kind of like fan canon because Zelda ended up being like a queen in this. Like, that's why I call it fan canon. I would like it if Zelda kind of ended up like leveling up to queen status in Hyrule instead of being the princess, but apparently that's not the case.
Where's the gang then?
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors was one of the better spin-offs of Warriors Orochi, in my opinion. It's really good. Well, at first it was Dynasty Warriors, and then that branched off into Warriors Orochi, which was like the same format, but like different canon.
Ooh. Somebody send support. Alright, I'm coming. Give me a minute, I'm trying to run around.
Whoa.
Oh, you just gotta wiggle right through. Nope. Okay, hold on. Fuck, I trapped myself. Alright. I'm coming. Hold your horseshoes. Listen, there's only so much I can do. You're not even paying me either. Okay.
Don't do that.
She's like making all these weird noises that are like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck are you? Are you a video game or hentai? Pick one and stick with one.
I'm both.
Oh, he's a video hentai.
Oh boy!
Demonetization here. You don't have to be a thotty to bring out your titties.
Oh, is that Sheik?
Yep, you get to play Sheik. Because they're
Damn,
like,
that's awesome.
because they're like, oh, the princess is not dead, and it's like, oh, well, where the fuck
like,
is she?
Legend of Zelda was a good choice for like a Warriors game franchise spinoff. One Piece was okay, but One Piece Pirate Warriors kind of played like ass.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're like a really hardcore fan.
Of One Piece?
Yes.
Damn straight. King Kong Gun! That was fucking recent with Luffy Gear 4. Fuck, One Piece World Seeker. I'm still waiting for that to come out so I can stream it. That's like a new One Piece game coming out. To PC and console and all that. What's the date? Damn it, I have to wait till March 15th.
Let's see.
But it's coming out.
Yeah, it's a March.
It's coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, and Microsoft Windows. So like it might be console. No, I think no. It actually has a PC code release.
You can kill the Deku Babas with the bow and arrow.
So like, oh yeah. One Piece World Seeker will be on Steam. It looks like. So like, I'm really excited for that. And like, that's probably one of the first like open world beat 'em up style exploration based One Piece games, which I think a lot more anime could do with having that kind of a game franchise spin-off. Like the most recent anime game that actually had me pretty hyped was Jump Force.
I've heard about that, and I've been kind of interested in playing it, but I heard, like, something's ass about it.
Some of the fighting and mechanic systems, it's only really, like, a super big deal if you're a competitive fighter. But if you're just, like, somebody who wants to play with friends or things like that, it's not that ass. People exaggerate the problems they have with some of these games in reviews. I've watched friends play Jump Force, it's fine. Actually, like, the best thing about Jump Force is just how visually beautiful that it is.
Yeah, that's why I was with Smash. I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty.
Yeah. All the, like, alright. Most of the major things people write reviews on about fighting games are not going to be a big deal for casual gamers. In all regards, some of the biggest grievances they've had with Jump Force is because of big fighting game competitive players. Because that's one of the largest things about the fighting game market is the online competitive aspect. And, oh, can we have an esports tournament for this? Esports tournament Jump Force, Yugi Moto, Dark Magic Attack!
Oh my god. I would laugh if they made another, like, Jump Force clone, and they put, or a legit Jump Force with Yu-Gi-Oh in it, and I would kind of...
Yeah, they've actually got Yugi in Jump Force.
Oh my god, what does he do? Let me throw out my cards.
He summons 3 base monsters as his attack. Dark Magician Girl, and for his ultimate, Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Of course, I thought he would get something different. I wanted to see something different.
It would have been cool if they had like a diverse palette with Yugi where he summoned various monsters like Big Shield Gardner and stuff like that. And like Gaia the Fierce Knight. I mean, Yugi had like a shit ton of monsters and what, no Karibo? And why is Yugi the only one they incorporated in Jump Force? What, no love for Kaiba? No love for Joey Wheeler?
Kaiba was an asshole. Let's be fucking honest.
Kaiba was an asshole, but there are memes based around him. That's why he matters.
That's why he only matters, is for the memes.
The memes. And for example, they also have Ichigo Kurosaki from the Bleach franchise.
Oh, Bleach, I remember her.
The only other one they have is Sosuke Aizen. Though.
Let's see. Somebody said YouTube team demonetized boss for streams. Apparently, someone's in the chat talking. I'm trying to do like 2 things at once or 3 things. Read the chat, talk to you.
YouTube demonetization bot has joined the stream. It's a joke.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's for the fact that you could be demonetized for almost anything, but monetization doesn't really matter if you don't care about advertiser dollars and you don't have an AdSense.
I don't have, like, my goal is to get advertised by a third-party, like, person.
Okay, so sponsorship.
That would be great. Like, dude, I want to like do like Kawaii Box or Loot Crate.
Sponsorships are much easier, and I think that's what YouTubers should move for. In
That's
the
what
future.
I want. Like, I would think that'd be fun. Like, hey, this video is sponsored by X, Y, and Z. Let's open up some crap.
Yeah, like, we're also gonna have to, however, find a way around the YouTube algorithm knocking you down in search results because your ads are inappropriate. That's ridiculous. That being said, it would help if YouTube actually formed relationships with these sponsors, and you could just use YouTube to establish a program to form relationships with sponsors. However, then I'm afraid they'll enforce those wonky-ass advertiser standards on sponsors, and when people like Vanoss Gaming are getting friggin' sponsored by Loot Crate, you kind of learn these companies don't care as much about petty drama as people think. The sponsors are a definitive example of this. NordVPN, you name it. Damn, the silence is real.
What, in the chat?
No, just in this conversation.
Oh yeah, no, I was listening. I thought you said Shads was joining or something.
I talked to him. He just wants to watch, but you know, you don't know unless you ask, is what I said.
No, I thought you said you were gonna ask. I mean, that's fine either way. Okay. No, it's fine. I was just curious.
My whole point to asking was you won't know.
I know. I'm just one of those. I'm one of those people. When you become my friend, I'm just too fucking polite to you. Like, I'm abrasive, but I'm like too fucking polite.
I know, and I'm the businessman that has to ask the serious questions from people.
I'm like, oh yeah, would you like a cookie, you fucking hoe? And it's like, yes, I would love a fucking cookie. Okay, here you go, slut.
He wasn't bothered by it at all, by the way. He said, like, you know, I can definitely stay and watch, he said.
LinkedIn Time said, I think it's the only way to get paid on YouTube, all the sponsorships. Well, you could open up a Patreon.
I don't want to do a Patreon. I'm avoiding that like the plague.
Cause like, I don't know what I would give back in rewards, like seriously. And plus, who would support me? I don't think anybody would.
Well, excuse me, princess.
No, I want Impa. This is the bitch I want. Yes, thank you. Give me Impa. Thank you very much.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hello.
Oh, right in the gutter. Yes. Oh, this is great. My boyfriend thinks this is a really boring game. Like, it's not really a boring game.
It's not boring if you enjoy watching legions of enemies get the Christ beat out of them.
Yeah, like, I don't mind shit like that. Alright.
Like, alright, the beautiful thing about the Warriors franchise is you don't have... Alright. Yeah, he just wants to watch, but I did ask for you, so it's fine.
That's fine.
But he was glad that I told him about it because he does want to watch the stream.
Okay. I mean... Oh, yeah! Right there. Time to get hack and slashed. I'm just gonna say the tag system really sucks on YouTube because I was trying really hard to get tagged.
Isn't YouTube frowning upon Patreons now? Sort of.
I don't have one.
I believe they passively hinted at the idea that they'll knock you down in the algorithm if you link to third-party sites. But I think they later went on to explain that no, we weren't trying to prevent people from using outside things like Patreon. We were trying to prevent spam links that were leading people to viruses. And they do allow Patreon, but I do find it peculiar that now they're allowing different ways for YouTubers to fund themselves since they took Patreon as an action. And I saw the study that YouTube had done by their own research team called the Good Censor. And the people that did the research were actually pointing out to the fact that the reason they're engaging in such high amounts of censorship and they're demonetizing YouTubers so ad nauseum. They're looking for alternatives. People getting kicked off the site aren't necessarily ceasing the conversations they're having. They're looking for alternatives, which was explained in the Good Censor. If I can find the Good Censor, I'll probably read it one of these streams. But it's a little difficult to come across. I will say, though, if you're hearing anything about the Good Censor, do not go to Breitbart. They lied out the ass about it, and they think it's some kind of study that was advocating mass world censorship. But what the advertisers were talking about is there is a good way to censor. But they were saying that YouTube's current method of censorship was the wrong way to go about it. Yeah. I think personally YouTube can't admit it because the biggest thing about a company, they're not going to directly shit on their consumers if they're professional. But they could be pissed as hell at you for using Patreon, and you wouldn't know it because they're professional. They're not going to go and blurt that to your face. It's very unprofessional, and it hurts their bottom line. I do think to some degree they're bothered by it because that's money they're not getting a cut of. Patreon's getting a cut of that money. That being said, that is probably why YouTube put greater emphasis on merch, sponsorships, super chats, and the fact that some partnered YouTubers can establish channel memberships and stuff now. I think this is potentially a way YouTube's trying to get people's money. And YouTube Red sort of legitimately states YouTube never wanted a model where they rely purely upon advertisers. YouTube Red was an attempt to break from that for the fact that if you pay for a YouTube Red subscription, you not only get ad-free content, but now you can use YouTube Red to give people free super chats and pay for one channel membership.
Yeah, but there is now a problem.
Yeah,
like,
anti-Semitic super chats.
Well, that
Is that...
Yeah, I mean, shit. The reason why people were going for other means of trying to get money is because, well, how can you do that through YouTube directly? I mean, shit. If for some odd reason they think you should be demonetized, fucked. And for some odd reason, it's for the most inane shit that everybody else gets a pass because they're probably more backed by a major corporation.
Precisely, which is why people are still resorting to Patreon until Google cuts out their shit. If they don't want to, fine, we'll replace you. We are blatantly saying that to them. You are gonna treat us nice, or we're going to look for alternatives to make our money, even if we're making less. Which kind of ties into how employment law works in the United States. You can't really yell at your employees or treat them shittily. You can be sued for that. But this comes to a fact that people are constantly arguing, oh, YouTube partners aren't YouTube employees? Well, it's like, well, dude, what are the advertisements being put on if there are no content creators? Think about it. So, content creators are vital to the YouTube ecosystem. We deserve some level of respect from YouTube. If we weren't here, them bastards wouldn't be making no money. And even if they selectively decide, oh, well, we're not going to monetize to you, we still have the potential to make money. It's just the thing, YouTube idiotically thinks that we don't. When it's clearly not the case. If somebody's willing to give you money, then that de facto says you are worth money. If there are literally politically incorrect YouTubers and stuff that can still get sponsorships from NordVPN and stuff like that. By the way, it's why the political scene of YouTube is still around. A lot of them are getting sponsorships with shit like NordVPN and stuff like that. And they tie it into their content with the fact that they talk constantly about invasions of privacy and YouTube censorship and things like that. How there are various brands of YouTube and search engines tailored specifically to certain countries that will completely hide other people's content from you.
What am I doing wrong? It should be able to warp. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself as I play.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Because, like, I'm supposed to be able to use the little ocarina to warp around, but it's not wanting me to do that, so I'm trying to figure out what I missed.
They did it at one point offer free super chats. I think what YouTube... Well, YouTube's Red, for stars, some context. YouTube Red doesn't exist anymore. They changed the name to YouTube Premium. And what you get with YouTube Premium is a mass line of streamed TV shows directly to YouTube. No ads for any of it. And you can pay for one channel subscription. Absolutely free. Now, this seems to be a model I remember quite well. It actually sort of reminds me of Twitch Prime. Where literally what you could do is be a Twitch subscriber to one of your favorite channels, and if you had Prime, Prime would gladly pay for one of those. It wouldn't be a single dollar out of your pocket. You'd get one free subscription, and that content creator would still get the money they were promised for that subscription. So it was a win-win for everybody. Kinda seems funny that YouTube's gone in that direction with YouTube Premium, don't you think? They really want you guys to use their subscription service.
Yeah, but there's one thing. They're trying to make sure they try to not to bring people to prompt. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna fucking have to turn off push to talk to you. Talk.
Why is he pushing the talking?
I was on VR chat.
Oh, that
Oh.
too.
I was on VR chat and people were just talking to me. I was like, oh fuck. Okay. Here's the thing. Initially, YouTube was trying to do that because people were moving to Twitch. Because YouTube streaming services are kind of shit. Unless you have to figure out the fucking butter zone that will give you the kind of shit that Kitty can offer. I bet there's like a lot of fucking shit that I have to do so that way she can run smoothly.
I'm curious, to people watching this stream, if Kitty had channel subscriptions, would any of y'all pay for premium so that you could get extra things out of the deal?
I don't know what I would give. That's the problem. I don't think they would, to be perfectly honest, because I'm not...
I mean...
You just give them
like,
what you are already giving them.
Yeah. Because one thing channel subscriptions actually do give people is... It is possible for YouTubers, if they want, to have channel... member super chat stream chats, and there are some people who do exclusive streams or upload exclusive content to view for people that only have channel memberships. This is something they do on Twitch, actually.
This fairy looks like a drag queen. I'm sorry.
For some streamers, you have no access to the VODs unless you pay their channel subscription. So you can't, like, you can enjoy their streams when they're live, and they'll do everything in their power to let you know. But unless you pay for a channel subscription, you won't be able to watch the VODs of their past streams. Twitch does that. YouTube is trying to make it so that people can do something similar. Because it's just a model that works in regards to streaming.
What are you pinging? Who's pinging me? Unless I'm using my shit. Oh, that was just weaker. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just fucking losing my mind.
Don't worry, we all float down here, Gonzo.
Well, Premium is Red. They just changed the name and included more features in Premium. So Red was kind of the prototype to what would later on become YouTube Premium. And it's actually kind of funny. At any given point, you can click on the 3 bars right next to the YouTube logo. you look down below your subscription lists, and you see more from YouTube. There's movies, shows, gaming, live, but all the way at the top above that, you can click on YouTube Premium, and just like that, it'll take you to go start a subscription. It's a 1 month. You get a 1 month free trial, and the YouTube subscription is only $11.99 a month. And for what they offer, people might question. Ad-free was the biggest thing I was talking about. Download and go. Save videos for when you're low on data or can't get online. So if you're low on data, like say you're a mobile data user, YouTube Premium works for you in regards to the fact that you can download the video you want to watch and watch it directly on your phone. Background play. With YouTube Premium, your video plays uninterrupted in the background, even when you open another app. YouTube Music Premium. Easily explore the world of music, ad-free, offline, and with the screen locked, available on mobile and desktop. YouTube Originals. Discover original series and movies from today's hottest talent. So, right now the YouTube Originals are kind of hot garbage. They don't have anything too interesting in the way of YouTube Originals. That was one of the biggest criticisms I levied about YouTube Premium when I was talking about it.
Oh, hey, Shads. Welcome to my shit scram. Me too. Are we being ignored? What do you mean? We've been talking to you guys. At least Sharpwing has. So I don't know if guys can hear us.
I mean, you did say you wanted to listen to Link say yeah. I was mostly talking to Link's time because they typed before you did. And they were talking mostly about YouTube Premium. And then, like Inverted Shadow said, he wanted to watch the stream, so he's watching it. I had the same when I had Red. Yep, exactly. It's because YouTube Red was just renamed to YouTube Premium, and they added a little extra. Like I said, the ability to pay for one free channel subscription. Or was that sponsorship? No, I think it was channel subscription. Alright, it was channel subscription or sponsorship. It was one of those two. Now, I actually forget what YouTube sponsors get versus Super Chatters. YouTube's system is very weird. I'd actually have to look it up. If I look up YouTube sponsors. A sponsor resource represents a channel member, formerly known as a sponsor for a YouTube channel. A member provides recurring monetary support to a creator and receives special benefits. For example, members are able to chat when the creator turns on members only mode for a chat. So like somebody like PewDiePie, because he has so many people watching at once, he'd have to turn on something like members only. Okay, so now I remember. Nothing's changed. They just renamed a lot of shit and didn't tell people they were doing it. YouTube Red is YouTube Premium. They're one and the same. Sponsors are now the channel members. That's what they're called now.
That'd be kind of cool. But I don't think I'm good enough for that. I don't think I make good enough content.
Well, that's up to your audience.
Well,
they decide that because they're the ones giving the money.
I've tried to get like a good scope of what they want, but I just don't think any of them really give a shit, which is fine. I mean, they're right to their own opinions. You know?
Well, there's a difference between being static and sporadic. The biggest thing about developing and building an audience is constant engagement, like we're doing here. But on top of that, you have to stream like a lot more often in order for people to know that you exist. Like way more often. You need a consistent schedule, and people have to get used and bound to that schedule, which I'm guilty of not doing this, and I've suffered for it. if you want to stream, you have to find the time to do it, and you have to consistently do it at that time. Consistency is key to building your community. On top of that, be entertaining, be interesting, play fun games, blah 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 blah.
It is difficult to do if you have like a life outside of YouTube, though. Kitty's.
Yeah, I have a life. I have a life outside of YouTube. I have like a fucking. Right now, my job is 9 hours long. Every day of the week, from Monday to Friday. Now, the thing that's really awesome about that is my father commemorates me saying a lot of people my age don't have as much money I have in the bank account. But I reinvest that money into content creation, which is something I definitely recommend creators do going forward. Because if YouTube is going the direction it's going, it will be a part-time job, not a full-time. And it won't be a full-time for a lot of people except the upper echelon that are already established. So people have to find new ways to make money off of that content creation. Not rely on YouTube. Because they seem more interested in keeping the relationship between you and advertisers vague. And that might largely be because, oh, well, we're the big company. We're the ones that communicate with the advertisers. And advertisers are just saying, no, oh, we don't like this. It would look horrible for our ads to be on this. The argument that I saw given by Creator Insider, who are some of the primary developers working on YouTube's algorithm and its system, they've informed people about various system updates. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the Creator Studio beta, right? It is,
Yeah.
It is seeking to be more informing and more of a useful tool than YouTube's original studio. And the biggest way in doing so is there is a heavier diversification in analytics. Now there are analytics of where people are watching from, why they watch it, where it comes from. Sharp, doesn't your dad stream? I forgot what his channel was, but I wanted to sub to him. He tried it. It's not Dad's thing. He's not streaming anymore. And, you know, my dad doesn't really need to stream. Like, the way... Alright, to explain it, I really think streaming is kind of an aspect of an American thing, because it is interesting how most of the audiences that established streaming and YouTube fame were coincidentally American. And that's no joke. And I think it was because during the drought of the recession, people didn't have much to do. There were a lot of people that were unemployed during the recession. So they were stuck at home on benefits, and a lot of these creators had like a small part-time job when they could find it, but they had a hell of a lot of time on their hands. They would then use that time to make videos, and they never thought they would make it big. They never even thought there was a system for there would ever be a system for getting advertisements on videos that at the time were viewed as extraordinarily risque. Like, I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but there was a point in early YouTube where gaming content wasn't allowed to make any money at all. All of that was considered a copyright violation. Just the mere existence of the Yogscast at that point was considered a copyright violation. Now we have, like, clauses and relationships between game developers and the reviewer, and companies see a real inherent value in streamers, which is why we're just allowed to freely do it, and we can make money if we want to now. Now, originally, the only way for gaming YouTubers to make any money was to partner with Machinima, which was the only major gaming-based corporation that even took the risk of allowing gaming YouTubers to make money. Machinima had de facto a monopoly on that. Well, now that gaming YouTubers can make their own money, make their own enterprise, and they don't need to be partnered with an MCN, and all of these people who joined MCNs in the past now learned how blatantly pointless they were, how they didn't really help for anything, and how a lot of these modern solutions that have been established have pretty much rendered MCNs useless. Machinima died. Machinima's gone. It dissolved. It's not a thing anymore.
Ooh, right in the eyeball. Yes, queen.
And if people think about it, all Machinima's popularity was the work of other creators. They did jack and shit.
And Jack left town.
Yep. So all that was left was shit. And shit wasn't very good at his job.
Oh, shit.
But
Come on.
But it's not just Machinima. There was actually another network that originally established with Smosh, Shane Dawson, some of the original biggest YouTubers. And
Ooh, this is a new one I didn't see. Ooh, it's right in the eyeball. Yes.
They've dissolved. Defy Media is gone. And next we might see the disappearance of Maker Studio, so that's like money down the toilet for Disney.
Good boy.
They bought Maker Studio thinking MCNs would be the biggest thing. Turns out, no one ever needed an MCN. When PewDiePie was removed from Maker, it was like, well, what was PewDiePie getting from Maker? What was Maker doing for PewDiePie that he couldn't do for himself? Nothing. PewDiePie getting kicked from his network did barely anything to him. And that's when we learned how abundantly useless MCNs really were. They don't help. They take a percentage of your money. They don't protect you from copyright. They don't give you any kind of special offers with gaming companies, anything like that. They don't do any of that. They just take your money, promise you the world, and give you nothing in return.
We're working on it. Come on.
Yeah.
Boom, boy.
So they
boom.
dissolved.
Laser, laser, laser.
They dissolved. When people figured out the game of MCNs and they grew up and they weren't the naive kids that got taken advantage of by these companies when they were young anymore, they just terminated their contracts, and a lot of these companies are dissolving now. It was a scam. MCNs were literally a massive scam. They offered no protection whatsoever. They didn't do anything for the creators, period. And for people that aren't in the know, MCN stands for Multi-Channel Network. That's de facto what Machinima was.
Oh, Link's just like, oh, what the fuck's going on? I hope Zelda would be here. Apparently, I was a hope in vain. Oh, she fucking doing magic healing, bitch.
What kind of a mutant crab had a baby with a Cyclops?
Is she safe?
Yeah.
May the gods protect her. Oh, Link think about his boo. He's thinking about his girlfriend. Oh, now she's like, oh, maybe she likes him. I don't know. I never played this game, so this is interesting. Oh, we got some scroll shit.
Yeah, but like when you grew up and became an adult and you were a part of one of these MCNs, you realized they were taking you for a ride. So as soon as that contract ended, terminated it. Didn't go back. None of these YouTubers did.
Who the hell is this bitch? Sorry, I'm like watching the cutscene. Oh.
It was actually kind of funny. The biggest YouTuber, PewDiePie, actually had an established relationship with Machinima. Well, he'd been in it for so long, when he did become a big YouTuber, for years, a subscription, like, you know, Machinima had been taking chunks of his advertiser dollar, and he didn't know. And he finds out years later, and here's the thing, Machinima was oblivious to the fact that they had the biggest YouTuber on the platform on their network. Completely oblivious to it. And when they found out he wanted to cancel his contract, they tried to pull some bullshit like, well, you signed a contract with us to be forever. And, well, that was immediately shot down by a lawyer. Because, irony is, companies can't initiate
Bitch wanted his dick! That's what she want. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Forever contracts are fraudulent. They're illegal. And if somebody tries to establish a forever contract with you and it gets disputed in court, that contract is instantaneously terminated.
The whispering darkness wormed its way
Sanity.
into her heart.
Yeah. So Machinima also broke the law. But that was a thing I actually learned that my dad told me about. Every company at least breaks 10 laws a day.
Of course.
Well, it's not necessarily that YouTube has to ban MCNs. They're going to dissolve on their own linked time. I just said why.
Is that Ganon? That probably has to be Ganon.
All these people are adults, and they've educated the younger people on this platform quite well on MCNs, especially PewDiePie, who signal boosted the fact that these damn things are a scam. All they do is take a chunk of your ad rev, leaving you with even less ad rev after the chunk YouTube takes. Which is even less due to Adpocalypse. And they don't provide anything in return. Nothing. Nothing you couldn't do for yourself.
Oh, so
I mean,
okay, sorry.
So what?
No, this bitch wants Link's dick, but his dick already belonged to Zelda, and she's like, nah, bitch, I want your dick. But then this guy comes up, who I'm assuming is Ganon, because apparently he's dead in this game, but comes back as the evil darkness, and he's like, I'll help you get that man dick, and she's like, yes, queen, let's get this dick, and that's why she's evil. Alright, I don't know what let's go. Let's do this shit. Oh, I got, shit, got some more shit. Yes. Oh, shit.
Well, there's actually multiple reasons YouTube can't do that, Link Time. One, even though the relationships established between MCNs and YouTubers were unethical, what they did was perfectly legal.
Oh, we got some playable warriors. Nice. Book of Sorcery.
It's because what they did was communicate with people in PMs, say, okay, we got this channel where a bunch of other people upload their content, and we could promote you. That's actually what MCNs offer, is promotion. But if bigger YouTubers did that for themselves, you'd see a lot more payout than if, like, fucking Machinima did it. If PewDiePie decided tomorrow he would make his own MCN, and what it essentially was a network for people to easier promote each other, there'd be no problem with MCNs. And they don't take a cut of your revenue, and they don't promise you the world or things like that. What an MCN de facto was, you knew about a lot of the creators on Machinima because of Machinima. You knew those people existed because of Machinima. Now, you saw those animations, but I would argue Machinima did a really shitty job in letting you know that all of esque content of said animation, there was a larger abundance of it on the creator's channel. The worst thing about Machinima was they did a horrible job at promoting the channel of the creators whose content they used. Arby and the Chief was made by Digital Fear. It was not made by Machinima.
Valley of the Seers. Oh, we got a slutty hoe over here.
All the various Machinima series and stuff that you saw on Machinima, none of them were made by Machinima.
Oh, this
they
is
were
the
all made by
slutty.
independent
This is the
creators.
slutty sorcerer's bitch. Oh, okay.
Machinima produced zero zilch, pretty much. They didn't make anything. Everybody else made the content and made Machinima wealthy.
Her outfit is so cute. I want to cosplay it. Oh my god, she's an adorable babby. I want her. And hey, Astroblast.
Let's see what it is.
Oh, she
Link
skips!
Time,
She skips! She doesn't fucking run! She, like, skips!
But-
Oh, she's
yeah.
so precious! Holy fuck!
But Linked Time, the reason YouTube can't do anything about that is for this reason. Take other channels like Vine Sauce and stuff like that. Take any channel that has actually guest starred their friends' content. That is de facto the same thing Machinima did without the shadiness. How would you be able to algorithmically tell the difference between that and Machinima just taking people's content and taking credit for it? Which it can be argued Machinima didn't even take credit for their content. It was just really shady how they did things. The biggest flaw with Machinima, however, is you had no communications with the executives. So, you had an established relationship with this corporation, a representative that didn't represent you, and no direct contact with the upper echelon of that company. Yet you're supposed to be working for it.
Whoa, she has a really cool attack.
Almost like a... It's almost kind of like a fucking...
Now you could be... You could argue that because they signed in contracts and stuff, that could be illegal, but it doesn't really matter since the company dissolved. Who are you gonna sue? Nothing?
Alright, are you good?
Who, me?
Yeah, that's about all I said. Alright, link time. Yeah, at least you've got to promote the creator of what you feature. Yes. And, like I said, what MCNs did could easily be done to a better capacity just by other YouTubers. A lot of people don't know this, but now Google has a feature where you could establish channel managers. So, like, if you wanted a channel where you and your friends all upload to that one channel, and you wanted to make it, like, easier than, say, having to give everybody the email and password, another
Welcome,
thing you
Shadow
can do
Dash.
is assign them a co-owner or manager role of said YouTube channel. And
I got a sealed weapon. Nice.
the beautiful thing is when that is established, if you click on your YouTube icon, click switch account, one of the accounts there would be an account you're the channel manager of. So, like, if I hit switch account, I could switch to Stardust Rewind right now. Or I could switch to my other Sharpwing channel. Now, imagine that, but let's say Kitty had 2 channels.
Oh god, I don't know what I would do with 2 channels.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I should have 2 channels. I think I'm fine with just mine.
Essentially, if you're a channel manager or a co-owner of said channel established in that list of accounts that own said Google account, you're nothing short of another person who gets to upload to that channel. So, it's basically the same thing Machinima did in the same capacity, but it's mutual and nobody takes extra money.
Can you stop screaming like a hentai girl for once in your life? Jesus, Lena.
Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta work tomorrow, and then I get my paycheck on the 21st. Nice. Well, go spend that money on something you want or save it. Gonzo, you've been awfully quiet. Are you alright? Gonzo?
Yeah, Gonzo?
Yeah, he's been quiet. Did he, like, die?
Maybe I scared him off. Or he, like, went to poop, I don't know.
Gonzo, did you take a shit and didn't tell us?
Did you poop, Gonzo?
Do you poop out at parties? I'm your Vitavigimin girl.
Are you a party of poops?
Do you feel listless?
I think he was, like, getting something from his fridge.
Oh, well, that was rude. He didn't invite us over.
Yeah, why don't I get to raid his fridge?
Yeah, why don't we get to do it together? Gonzo, you're really...
Why don't I get to steal his shit? I mean, come on, man.
Gonzo, why didn't you fucking invite us to come eat your shit with you?
What? I just went to put on pizza.
Oh, I thought you were about to say put on pants.
Yeah, were you in your underwear?
Keep my pants on.
Are you an underwear weeaboo?
No.
We're all weeaboos here.
I actually agree with you, Link Time, but then the question becomes, what regulations could we put in place to protect people that aren't violating a company's private rights to the properties they own? Like, YouTube's got a right to say, you don't get advertisement. Here's why. It actually exists in a negative context for them, because if you can't get advertisement, they can't get advertisement.
Hi, boyfriend. Why are you touching my hair? I'm not... Don't pat me.
Everyone she loves pets.
No, I don't.
Like, I don't think people realize when YouTube demonetizes a channel, they're essentially giving up the right to get a cut of that monetization. Because if you're not getting monetized, they're not getting a cut of monetization. So it actually hurts them. I'm surprised most people didn't realize that.
Oh, I thought you were taking off your pants, and I'm like, I hope you know the webcam's on, dear.
I'm aware.
Okay. Because I know you like to take off your underwear, like, when you come home.
Thank you for the whole world, though. I appreciate
Well, not like, oh my god, no, that's not what I meant. Oh. Everybody takes off their underwear. That's a normal thing.
I get my
Now-
pants on, I just switch them.
Here's what I say: there won't necessarily need to be regulations for MCNs
Can you
because they're
not-
already on their way out.
No, I don't want a guinea pig. Stop it. Get her out of my hair. Out! I'm trying to play a game.
Playing.
What does it look like to you?
Biscuit maker.
No, it's not it's not Baby Maker.
I don't think baby maker's a biscuit. Perfect. Coco, you're gonna be famous. There. Background piggy.
No, I don't want Coco in the background.
Background pig. Bitches love background pig.
Bitches love that vanilla Coke.
I want some vanilla Coke.
No, you don't.
Coco's right here.
No, I want Coke.
Like vodka drugs. Cocaine.
Okay, give me some drugs.
Those are expensive, yeah.
People are saying hi to you. They said hi, boyfriend. That's all they know you as is hi, boyfriend.
Boy, I'm Tabby.
Hi, I'm Tammy. Money's for college? I like college.
Coco needs to go to college so he can get the money. You want college, Coco? Coco wants college. Donate to Kitty so he can give Coco college.
No, nobody gives me money. Plus, I don't even ask for donations. That's kind of rude to ask. Woo! I killed that guy. What is all? Oh my god! It's tentacles. Let's see. If you don't remove some of the wall vines, you won't be able to proceed. The vine walls cannot be cut by normal attacks. You must find another way to get hacked through them. Okay. Come on now. We don't like dawdling my doorstep. Want a welcome party? Fine. Oh, this bitch. She wants Link's dick like really bad. I have never seen a woman thirsty for a penis this bad before. All right. Oh, what are all these little fucking minions? Oh. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Give me a minute. Jesus. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Nope, I can't jump down there. Oh shit, I almost committed suicide.
No, don't do that. Let Coco one have some love.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have anybody to love, but okay, I'll kill myself if that's what you really want me to.
Oh no!
Ding dong, bitch, I'm here.
Well, here's the problem with the statement you made there, right, Link Time? Machinima did credit the creators, but they didn't do a very good job at it. Like, I did the research myself back in the days when Machinima was still a thing, and they always linked to the channels of the people who made that individual content in the description. Now, God help me if I question the idea of, you know, that many people actually bothering to click and scroll down in the description. I can't tell you the number of times people haven't done that unless you say repeatedly to go into the description.
Yeah, nobody really cares.
Yeah, I suffered that.
And that being said, Machinima did promote these creators. Machinima never directly took credit for the content these people created. They just didn't do enough to insinuate that they didn't.
Oh, my hair looks so bad. My hair looks messed up. I don't like my hair. Sorry, I'm just like looking in the camera because I realized my hair is getting wonky.
I mean, it's kind of funny. For the longest time when people first saw Machinima, they just thought Machinima was like this massive team of people that create projects. And it was, but not in the vein of an actual studio. It was independent creators from their own homes,
I can't when I'm killing people, dear.
Forwarding submissions to Machinima, and Machinima would upload those videos on their channel, toss the Machinima logo in front of it. And actually, Machinima didn't even do that. It was a requirement that if creators wanted to be a part of Machinima, they had to put that opening,
Bless you.
put that Machinima opening at the front, and put the Machinima watermark on their videos. Before even forwarding the video to Machinima, that was a requirement. So Machinima did fuck all in regards to their own editing. None.
They just
made the creators do it all.
they just have a YouTube account and say, here, to do something.
But they did actually credit these creators, but they didn't go out of their way to make it known, hey, we didn't make this, these wonderful creators did. No, they linked the channels in the description. Every time, consistently, someone makes their own video, had their own YouTube channel, Machinima would link to that channel. Periodically, you know, an animator or something would get stubs from that, but there was still no reason for Machinima to be taking portions of their ad rev because of that. There was nothing Machinima did to justify what they would charge people. Which I think was like 8% of your ad rev or something they took.
Boy, I wish I could be that fucking lucky and just get people to fucking make videos for me, and they just upload to me and I just make bank on it.
Wow, Gonzo, that makes you sound pretentious. I hope you know that.
That was sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Before somebody gets it all twisted and shit.
I'm joking, Gonzo.
That being said, I don't think the ideal of the MCN was a bad idea. Because if we get down to base, YouTubers were already able to independently network themselves with other YouTubers. No need for a business contract or anything like that. You could just go out and do it. You got a friend that makes some really good animations, go, hey buddy, I've got a platform for you.
Ooh, that's a nice attack. Oh, she fucking, oh. Damn. Love these attacks. Okay, Impa needs
like,
help. Alright, well, I'm kind of over here dying in fucking red semen.
What actually happened with Machinima was a lot of the people that made videos for Machinima back in the day were young and naive, did not understand how much of a percentage of their ad rev they should be allowed to keep, did not understand the logistics of business, did not understand that Machinima wasn't justified to take that money from them. They kind of just signed a contract Because,
Restart
oh, well,
from
everybody's
last
got a
checkpoint.
network nowadays. Networks are important. I should be on a network too if I want to go legit. Like, everybody thought there was this formula to being a YouTuber. Everybody thought if you weren't an MCN, you were nobody. Bullshit. Because PewDiePie did not get his popularity because of Machinima. He just happened to be on there and forgot he even was. It was funny. No, PewDiePie did not make his fame because of Machinima. His current fame he has is not because of Machinima. So, what did Machinima do for him? Really? That being said, like I said before, the concept of the MCN is not bad. Because what it literally is the ideal of networking. An MCN doesn't have to be a company, however. It could literally be a brand you give your group. The Yogscast could be considered an MCN. Vine Sauce could be considered an MCN. But it's not one outside people can join. It's a private MCN. Like, you can't join Vine Sauce. You can't join the Yogscast. But it exists. It's clearly a brand they all stand over. It's a network of channels, quite literally.
The Dark Nut. That's great. Fucking yes.
By all intents purposes, those things are MCNs. They're just private. You can't join them. They're not there for you. The MCN was established so they could all work under one brand. That's probably how MCNs should work, though. The only model for MCNs that works is a private MCN, like Vine Sauce or the Yogscast. Hell, Game Grumps is technically a multi-channel network, considering every single person on Game Grumps has their own channel. It's just a group project. And you could argue those group projects that people do are a form of multi-channel networking.
She skips. She's such a sweet thing.
So it's not to say that MCNs are bad, it's that MCNs as a corporate model are bad. It's a scam at that point. If that makes sense.
Ah, there we go. Got my pizza.
So it's over here. Okay. I'm coming. I know the engineer is in trouble. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
There we go. Got my pizza.
I would actually be surprised to see if the Yogscast got a new channel or Vine Sauce did. I don't think they're going to open up their networks, though. Maybe if they, like, know a friend of a friend and that person's really good at making videos, they do that. But beyond that, I don't think anybody from the outside looking in is ever going to be able to join Vine Sauce or the Yogscast. Or Game Grumps. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's private. It's a group project that they're focused on. And it's a brand, pretty much, if you think about it. Like, we look at corporatism as though it's this negative context, but if artists want to make money, they have to have some know-how on negotiations, pricing, and how they're going to market themselves going forward. That's just a must.
Okay, I gotta get that. Gonzo, you've been awfully quiet. How are you?
I was catching my pizza.
You were. How do you catch a pizza?
By not making sure I burn it in the oven.
do you just kind of like, you know, do you throw it in the air or some shit?
No.
You know, I really wish they had ovens that turned off like a microwave did
That
after
would
the
be
timer
cool.
hits 0.
Like, I would like that.
Oh yeah.
I
that
would
was
like,
terrible.
I mean, like,
Mhm.
they've got microwave ovens, but it's not an oven. It's not an oven. I want like an actual oven that could do that.
I mean, that would be really cool if there could be something along the lines like that.
Yeah, totally. So that way it'll Holy Spirit, field phone calls for the sudden summoning of the fire department, especially around here.
Have you guys tried
For
Grubhub?
I doubt it's available in my area.
Weasel Boy, thank you for subscribing. I know your name's not that, but I gave you an interesting name.
What
Enjoy it.
happened? I'm confused.
There was
Somebody
a
subbed.
weasel. There was a ya freaking weasel. There's the name. Yeah, they subbed to you.
Oh, thank you for unsubscribing from my channel.
Yeah, it just shows a widget saying they subscribed. Yeah, I guess you forgot to change that to unsubscribe.
Yeah, I've been trying to fix that.
Yeah, Kitty's got like this sarcastic thing going on with her channel where it's like she's asking people not to subscribe to her. And like if you subscribe, she says you unsubscribed. Thank you for not subscribing.
There are channels, like, I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, it's tentacle people again. Alright, wonderful. We got some hentai up in this bitch. I gotta find where the fuck is the engineer. Here's the engineer. No, there are some channels apparently that don't have a subscribe button. That'd be kind of cool if that happened. It's like, yeah, then you can unsubscribe. Yeah, some music
That's fucking
channels.
stupid. It's a channel you can't subscribe to.
But you come back.
I mean, that'd be a good thing for people. Like, I wish there was an option at being a viewer or a content creator. Like, there are two separate channels. There's like strictly viewer channels, which are channels that enhance your viewing experience. And you're specifically classified as a viewer, you can't get subs as a viewer channel. But if you're a content creator, then you can get subs. This is because I really hate those fucking channels that do that sub for sub shit, and they don't even have content.
They're doing away with that.
Yeah, YouTube actually banned people doing that. But I think the next step would be going, why the fuck can channels that have zero content even get subscribers?
Because
What are those people subscribing to? That's a waste of time. Hey, thanks for subscribing to all of my nothing. I'll never show up in your subscription feed and you'll never watch anything made by me. The whole point of the subscribe button is for those videos to show up in your subscription feed.
People just want to be, you know, get easy subs for nothing.
Or in this case, now that the subscription feed is improved, you click on that little bell, and if Kitty's streaming, it should let you know if you're subscribed to her.
some people are subscribed, but they don't get notifications, which is kind of really sad.
Certain notifications, not the ones you post to community tab.
Yeah. I know that when you subscribe, you actually have to ding that little bell, so you freaking weasel, ding that little bell if you want to know when she's streaming. It's just like a failsafe if she doesn't show up in your subscription feed.
Well, it's a lot of people. Like, I put out a poll, and I'm like, who's actually getting any notifications or anything? And I'm like, and some of them do have them turned on, but they don't get it, and then some of them just don't have them on for whatever reason, and sometimes just like, yeah, I don't really care about that.
That being said, I want to unite us all by inviting these people to the anus of Dark Kings.
The what?
I don't know. Get off my back, woman.
Oh, this
but
means
no.
war.
Ladies and gentlemen, the link I posted in the stream is to Kitty's Discord group, the Kitten Force. If you go there, she'll do shit. I don't know what she does with her Discord group. I haven't been in there in a while.
You're in there, you're just not active. And
I'm in there, I just haven't been active. I don't know what you do.
We just don't really do much. We just kind of hang out.
Listening porn to minors? Is that what you're doing?
Oh yeah, totally.
Lord.
I'm sorry. My primary goal there was to make Gonzo choke, and I think it worked.
Nearly.
Thank God. Thank God for me. I'm a wonderful person.
Oh, this fucking lizard man.
Just enjoy that ASMR breathing.
Oh yes, people wanted me to do ASMR, but I can't get behind it. I really can't, so that's not gonna happen. I think it's like they wanted me to secretly like do kind of like porn shit, and I'm like, no, dude.
Well, like, fucking, that shit about fucking ASMR, it is porn-based, for some fandoms, but it can also be just, like, interesting sounds, and it is interesting how ASMR works. The whole point is that ASMR is supposed to be, like, immersive audio. Like...
This is not the roleplay channel, I'm sorry.
It's meant to move from like one ear to another and make you feel like you are really in that environment or that area or that situation. So it's meant to be some sort of immersive reality is what ASMR is meant to be. Like sound that actually moves from one ear to another, tricks your senses into thinking you are actually in that situation or that environment. It can be porn, but it doesn't have to be.
Could be food porn.
I mean, like, for example, Kitty, that ASMR you showed me with the damn soap bars.
Yeah, but
that's not porn.
I don't know. No, I'm talking about the ones that are like the anime thing, because like a lot of people who come to my channel like really. Oh my god! Sharply, I'm gonna freaking murder you. This went from 0 to 10 really fast.
Damn straight it did.
Oh my god. Just make like the hentai channel and make money off of it. No, I'm trying to play a game.
Sorry, microwave.
Did you just kiss your mic, Gonzo?
Oh, no, that was somebody else. I was trying to say, I was trying to make some funny little joke of like, you stir macaroni up and you carefully listen, it would sound like sex mostly.
No, that doesn't sound like sex. It just sounds like a really moist vagina. That's different. Even though, depending, because like not all sex sounds the same, contrary to popular belief. What are you laughing at?
It sounds like sex, 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 sex. It sounds like sex, 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 sex. Oh, Kitty-san! Genki desu ka?
Oh my god, stop! This isn't the hentai channel.
I didn't even know I could do that, honestly. I just tried.
You succeeded!
I don't know. Maybe I should do like Spoctor Theory and just moan for money in my streams. Like if they donate money, I'll just sexually moan.
Oh my god, no.
That Kitty.exe would stop working if I did that.
I would know what to say.
Her entire system would just shut down and we'd have to visit her funeral because her heart stopped.
Yes, we're gonna have a
Lord.
funeral for me.
It's okay. There will be cupcakes and shirtless dudes. I don't fucking know.
Oh, well, that sounds like a funeral I would like to go to.
Yeah, like it's your funeral.
Okay, when I die, I want cupcakes and shirtless men with rock abs.
Man, why does every funeral have to be somber? Why can't we have a fiesta while the dead person is rotting in front of us?
Dude, there is this thing, like in Korea or China, I forget where it was, but there is this thing where there is, bless you, strippers that appear at funerals.
I would rather just go with a life celebration party, like the one my neighbor went to. Her mother ended up passing away from a medical complication, and instead of a funeral or wake or anything like, this happened years ago. This happened years ago on a hot summer day. So basically, they decided to do a little bit of a life celebration where instead of mourning, they gather some food up, they talk good times, and they share memories and shit like that.
Yeah, sounds pretty gay. I like that.
Hey, I got free food out of it because she brought me along.
Damn straight.
Although I recommend not doing it during the summer.
Oh, God. Can you stop sending me disturbing shit?
No.
No, my boyfriend sends disturbing shit.
Be careful to not fucking show it.
No, it's not on stream. You know, I think I might just end the stream here tonight, and then we're gonna pick it up tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it. Thanks for joining.
Alright, try vanilla Coke. Try vanilla Coke, it's delicious.
Oh my god.
Orange vanilla.
Orange vanilla Coke. Orange vanilla Coke. It's so good. It's so good. You won't regret it. Try that orange vanilla Coke.
Are you done with
and Faygo Moon Mist. Faygo Moon Mist if you can get it.
You're done with your commercial?
Yes, totally.
Okay.
Orange vanilla Coke. I'm up for a sponsorship. DM me. Coca-Cola Co. I don't fucking know what they call you. Message me. I will sell your soda. I won't say anything bad about it. In fact, I will make love to it.
I'm highly disturbed and concerned by this.
Yeah.
All right, we're ending this on Sharpwing wants to fuck the Coca-Cola man.
Right, no Coca-Cola man.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. The Pepsi man. Same thing.